Well, good morning, everyone. This is April 3rd. We're having quite a mild day today. Temperatures are just perfect. Now, winter's over, so I'll show you what we do to these gardens to prepare them for early spring. Now, these gardens, you can see I got some old rosemary in here. Last year we had some dill growing in here, some herbs, and of course we got radishes, lettuce, beans, zucchini, cucumber, and a lot of few things just in these boxes alone. Now this box we have some herbs, but we got some strawberries going, which strawberries come back every year. So we'll see how that does in this box. These we normally put carrots, tomato, jalapeno. Let me do a few things. And this one's mostly all herbs. We got some old chives, well, new chives coming in for the spring. And we got a little bit of rhubarb coming in. That's been coming back every year. I suppose one year we'll take it out of this garden box, put it in the yard somewhere. But for now it's in there. Now we got these big trees overhead, and they're all starting to bud for their leaves. So once all those buds start going, that falls down, and then the keys start. Once the keys start, if it gets into this nice dirt, we'll get a ton of trees. We've tried not covering our gardens in the past. It's just a lot of work afterwards to pull all those little trees out. So what we're going to do today, we're going to put some netting over this until the trees are done doing their thing, and I'll show you how I do that. Now this is netting that we used last year, and works pretty well. We're just going to reuse it. These are the rods we use to hold the netting. Just short rods like that with these little clips in between. And we find for our garden, we use 5 of these. So what I'm going to do, just on the end of the garden here, put one in like that. There we have it. Before I go too far, I'm going to get the clippers and clip some of this old growth off. You can still smell the rosemary on there. Basil. Well, I'll cut it. Some of this may come back, some of it won't. Just give it a try. I'll keep the little tag there just to label that. And of course, in this garden here, we'll do the same. Cut this back. Yeah, it's so aromatic. Very nice. There, that's about as far as I'm going to go as far as taking the old growth out. Now we'll just cover this up. Okay, here we have it for this garden. Now I'm going to make hoops, put it in the other garden. There, I have all these rods put in, roughly one on each edge of the garden. Now I have a lot of extra connecting pieces, connecting rods, but I think for now I'm just going to leave it as it is. And I can't remember what we did last year. That's the good thing about making a video like this. But we'll see if this is enough. If not, I'll add some later. Now this is the same netting we had last year. We just rolled it up into a ball. What I'm going to do, just spread it out alongside of the garden box here. Then I get some clips. We got these green clothespin like clips that just holds that onto the frame. Just going to make sure I have enough overhang here for the front. I'm just going to clip this along like that. Put one on the side and one in the middle for now. Then we'll work our way down. Now for the ends, I like to fold this up and put a weight here just to hold it down. Get an old brick I can put there. Another one here. Just like that. All right, here we have it. One garden all done. Now this end, see all the excess netting there? Same thing, I'm just going to roll that up and put some weight on there. And we got these buckets of stone here. Let's put that right on there. There, we got one garden that is good to go. It's all protected from anything that's going to fall down. You can see it didn't take that long to do. So now we'll do this garden. Now we'll just do this garden. In a few weeks when we remove all the netting, when all the stuff's done falling from the trees, I got these bags of mulch that will line all the outside, get a nice walkway going. Anyway, let's get the other net on. All right, here we have it. 2 gardens all covered. Still letting sunlight through. Still let the whatever is underneath do its thing. I remember last year, all this rhubarb in here was all touching the netting and everything. It just kept growing like crazy. Okay, now we got all the garden beds all ready for early spring, the pre-planting stage. I'm liking what I'm seeing here. I'll see if I can leave a link in the description for this netting and tubes, and because I'm sure over time you want to update it. I'm very fortunate to have such a beautiful day today to do this. It was just freezing yesterday, but then again, spring is like that. Well, hope you enjoyed the video. Next time we come back, we'll get ready for planting. See you on the next one.